Hello and welcome back to another video. So today we'll have part 3 of our Pilates series, and this is the beginner part of our workout. So we're going to start. I have my towel, of course, or you have your pillow, whatever cushion that you need, if you need any cushion at all. So we're going to start off with our tailbone curls. So with this, you're going to have to be laying on your back. So come down all the way on your back. And whenever we start this move, you're going to have your feet press into the mat as well as your hands. And we're going to find our neutral spine first, of course, that small pocket of air in your back and in your neck. So we're going to start by tucking our tailbones under. So start to scoop that belly, zipping up your jeans. Gradually lift your hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here, 1 breath, and then you're going to come back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding your neutral spine again. And let's do that 2 more times. But on this next one, we won't go as high. So we're just going to go for 4, 3, 2, and about halfway. Squeezing the glutes, and you're going to come down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do that one more time as we find our neutral spine. And we're going to come up just a little bit higher for for 3, 2, and 1. Your glutes are barely off of your mat, and you're going to come down for 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to do it again, but this time our hips won't lift up off of the mat. We're just going to tuck our tailbone under and scoop that belly. So here we go. And we'll count very slow on this one. For 5, start to scoop. Press that lower back into the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You should feel your core engaged here really tight, and then you can release it. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You should be back in your neutral spine here. Okay, so from here we're going to get into our upper ab curls. So bring your hands behind your head, starting off in a neutral spine. Your feet are planted into your mat. Your elbows are nice and wide. So as you inhale, you're going to start to press that lower back into your mat. As you lift from your abs, not pulling from your neck. Come back up, barely lifting the shoulder blades up off of your mat, keeping those elbows wide, and then exhale, come back down. This is probably moving a little bit faster. Let's do that again, since we've done these in the last 2 videos already. So you should be familiar with it. Remember, whenever you come back up, to re-lengthen your spine by allowing your neck or your head to fall into your hands gently. And we'll go for 3 more. No neck strain here. 2, as we lift up from our core. Remembering to keep that chin to your chest, like you have that tangerine or ball underneath your neck. And the next one. And come back down. Okay, so now we have our hundreds. So we're going to do our modified version of our hundreds. So you're going to take your hands. You can start by placing them on the mat. So for the hundreds, it can be a little difficult. Some people may find strain in their neck. So if you feel like you need to keep your neck down, that's totally okay. So we're going to start by bringing our hands out straight. You're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off of the mat. And as you pump your arms for 5, you're going to lift up one leg at a time. and exhale, come back down. So let's get ready to start that. We're going to start with the left leg. So we're going to inhale, lifting that left leg up, and exhale for 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Making sure that your lower back is pressed into the mat. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Really, really pump those arms. So this is the modified version to where you're only lifting one leg at a time. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping that chin to your chest, that tangerine. And last round. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful job. Rest your head. Rest your belly. All right, so now from here, we're going to get into our balance point. So the balance point is going to be a little different this time. You're going to be all the way down on your mat. But first, of course, we're going to start in our seated position with that nice stacked spine. So bring your hands under your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to lift your legs up, scooping your belly, rolling back behind your tailbone to get that nice curl position. So from here, once you have your balance, you're going to slowly come down. Come all the way down on your mat. And as you exhale, you're going to push yourself up, finding that balance. So inhale as you come down, allowing that tailbone to fall back, and push up. Finding your balance. If you feel like you need to drop your feet down to the mat, you can do that as well. Okay, let's do that 3 more times. So start by scooping that belly, engaging your core, tucking that tailbone behind you, slowly roll down, allowing your thighs to help you, and push yourself back up. We have 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. So from here, you can come back down and we're going to get ready for our hip ups. You're going to have your feet crossed, remember. You're starting off in your neutral spine. Okay, so as you begin to get ready for your work, you're going to press that lower back into your mat, lift your hips up. If you remember from this time you're going to straighten your legs and then come back down. If you remember from the last video, we kept our knees bent and we kept our glutes squeezed to make sure that it helps us lift up higher. So let's practice that a few more times. So as you inhale, you're going to rock up, straighten the legs, and come back down. Back to a bent knee. Try to slow the control coming down. Remembering our neck and spinal precautions for this move. And let's do one more. Beautiful. Bring your legs down and you're going to allow your thighs to help you to sit up as we get ready for our roll like a ball. So this time, instead of having our hands behind our thighs, we're going to bring our hands in front of us. Try to bring those feet in as close as you can. You're gonna be up on your toes. Hold your wrist. You can hold your wrist, or you can have one hand on each leg at a time. And we're gonna go for our roll like a boss. All right, so finding your balance here. Start to lift those feet up off of the mat. You're gonna roll back and come back up, allowing the feet to touch the mat if needed. A few more times. Just finding that stack spine whenever you come up. I need a little bit more momentum there. All right, let's do it 2 more times. And 1 more. Amazing. Okay, so we're gonna stay sitting up, and we're gonna bring our legs out in front of us. We are gonna get ready for our spine stretch forward. So you're gonna have your feet out a little bit further at each side of your mat. You're gonna sit up nice and tall with your nice stacked spine. Drawing your belly button into your spine, making sure that core is nice and engaged. So now you're gonna bring your hands out in front of you. You're gonna start to hinge from your hips, reaching forward, finding that C curve in your back. And then you're gonna exhale, come back up, finding a nice stacked spine. So if you feel like you need to bend your knees here, you can do that. If having your legs stretched out is too much, all we're doing here is just stretching our spine. And we'll do it 2 more times. Always finding your nice stacked spine whenever you come back up. And last one. Scoop that belly under. Beautiful. All right, so now we get to go for our single leg stretch. So you're gonna come down on your mat. You're gonna have your left leg extended out long. If you've done any of my other videos, you're familiar with this move. So you're gonna bring your right knee in. You can lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off of your mat, or you can keep your head down the entire time. So let's lift that left leg up, hover it up over the mat. You're gonna pull the knee in 2 times. So inhale, inhale, and exhale, switch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Dropping that chin to the chest slightly. Or you can have your head down. You're really pulling that knee in each time. If hovering the foot off of your mat is too much, you can feel free to drop it. And let's go for 3 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Ooh, rest the neck. All right, so now we're almost finished. Let's get into our rising swan. So you're gonna flip over. You may not need your pillow or your towel. I just like to have that extra cushion. All right, so we're on our bellies. Your feet are hip distance apart. You're gonna scoop your belly under, squeeze onto your glutes. We're gonna come here to start. So make sure your glutes are squeezed and you have your feet hip distance apart. And whenever you do this move, think of lifting up from your lower back. So press your hands into your mat, lift from your lower back. This is a small move here to start, and then you're gonna exhale, come down. Second option, you can have your hands extended out and not straight out, but in what's called the Sphinx pose. So your elbows are into your mat as well as your hands. And you're going to press yourself up. Press yourself up. Squeezing your glutes. And then you're going to come back down, keeping those elbows in. So this is the preparation for a swan. So you're going to press all the way up and then come back down. This is good work for our back. Make sure that you keep your neck straight and in line. Whenever you come down, you don't want to look down. You just want to keep your gaze right at your mat. So inhale as you lift up and exhale as you come down. We'll do that 2 more times. And last one. So I can show you another way to do this, the swan, which is kind of like a back extension, what we did at first. So you're going to have your hands right at your chest bones. And you're just going to lift up, kind of like a cobra, and then come back down. So if you feel like the arm extension is too much, you can just lift up small, reduce your range of motion, and come back down. Okay, so now we're gonna go for our roll downs, and then we have our bridge, and we're finished. So grabbing my towel, not needed if you feel like you don't need it. Okay, sitting up in a stacked spine. Your arms will be out in front of you. Nice stacked spine. Extend your arms directly out in front of you. And you're going to start to scoop as we do with our C curve. So scoop those hips under. Come all the way down. And use your abs to help you to come back up. Forward fold. And then come back to your stacked spine position. Let's practice that again. So start to scoop your belly under as you zip up your jeans, keeping a nice extension in your arms. Come back, come all the way down on your mat. Hands come up to the ceiling. You can use your hands to help, you can use your thighs to help you to lift up, or you can use the strength of your core to lift yourself up. We'll fall forward and then come up. Back to your stacked spine. 2 more times. Slow and controlled moves here. Last one. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to come all the way down on our back and we'll do our bridge, which will be our final move for today. So like the tailbone curl, this time we're going to go a little bit higher and we're going to add a little bit of spice to it. So start by pressing your lower back into your mat, scooping that belly under. So lift your hips up, pressing through your heels, squeezing your glutes. Holding here at the top, and then exhale, come down. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, lift those hips up, squeezing your glutes, and exhale as you come back down. Okay, so on this next one, we're gonna add a single leg bridge. So you're gonna inhale, come up, holding here at the top. Your weight will go on your right leg. You're gonna lift that left leg up and come down. Try to see if you can keep your hips up as we alternate sides. So this time, right leg comes up and exhale, come down. If you need to drop the hips in between, you can do that. Tap and come back up. Or you can keep your hips up the entire time. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Drop your hips down to your mat. Bring those knees into your chest and just give your body a little rock side to side. And rock the length of your spine as you come up. And that's the end of our beginner part 3 Pilates session of our series. So we have a few more to go. So please remember to really focus on the ones that we've already done. Try to do those at least 2 to 3 times per week before you move on to the next section. And I will see you in the next video, and I'll let you know whenever the next one is ready to be viewed. Thank you so much.